guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome if you are new. My name is Chelsea, or better known as Eren, and as you see by that title, today I'm getting ready to do a grocery haul slash an unboxing. So I'm preparing to start the 21-day Daniel fast, and I'll explain in just a second what that is. But I want to give a quick disclaimer, okay? I'm not a healthcare professional nor am I a dietitian. So this is just my knowledge based on the research that I've done. So don't take any advice from me. This is just my personal account of things and their health benefits. So like I mentioned, these items are going to be what I consume during my 21-day Daniel fast. If you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, which I'll have linked below, you saw that video. So very quickly, a spiritual fast is an opportunity to grow closer to God, and by doing so, you are eliminating anything that can distract you from that relationship with God. So not only will I be restricted in my diet, but I will also be limiting any type of entertainment. So no secular TV, no radio. It'll just be time with me and God spiritually. So the reason we do this is to weaken our flesh, because we know that sin is a temptation of the flesh. So by limiting the things that I have access to and denying my body of its desires, I am growing closer to God, and I'm strengthening my mind over my body. Hope that makes sense. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Alrighty, so as you see here, I have my vegetables to start. So I got kale greens, and I got this really large bag so that I can use it not only for salads, but I'm also going to be doing some green juices. So I wanted to make sure I had enough to do my salads as well as prepare for my juice. So we got the kale greens, and keeping up with the greens, I also have baby spinach, like I mentioned, for salads as well as my green juice. And then this is just a spring mix. So this, I believe, is, yeah, spinach and spring mix. So I have that. And then I have iceberg lettuce, which I will primarily just use for my salads. So we have the romaine hearts. I prefer this over the iceberg lettuce. Both of these though, iceberg and romaine lettuce, don't have as much nutritional value as spinach would, or I believe it's called butter lettuce. But I like this just as like a filler to get me full. And then let's see what else we have. So I have carrots, and I didn't mention, so during my fast I'm prohibited from using condiments or like creamy dressings, so oil-based dressings only. So I won't be having anything to like dip this with. It's going to be very plain, very basic, you know, just something to get me some nutrition. So I have here carrots. I don't like carrots in juice form, so I'll just be eating these raw. Yeah, I have this mini cucumbers that I'll mix with some red onion and probably a light vinaigrette to give it a little bit of flavor. I have corn that I will be cooking. And if you just follow along on this journey, I will be trying to upload consistently my process from day to day. So the particular plan that I'm doing, they have several options, obviously less restrictive to most restrictive. I'm choosing the most restrictive that is not all liquids, okay, because there is an option for you to do liquids only. I'm not at that level yet, and I'm also very active, so just for a health precaution, I will go ahead and do the most restrictive that still allows me to consume whole food. So I said that to say I will be trying to upload the meal preps that I do, because some days it's gonna be cooked and steamed vegetables, some days it'll be liquid only, some days it'll just be fruit and vegetables raw. So yeah, I'll upload that. But I got corn so that I can cook the corn on the days that I can't eat cooked vegetables. Here we have cauliflower bits. By the way, guys, all of this came from HEB. So and it was fairly reasonable. I was told, or I was misled, that eating healthy was expensive, and I spent less than $100 well, I'm sorry, I spent less than $150, and I got at least 40 to 45 food items, and I think that's pretty reasonable. So here I have challah bites, and it's not exactly cauliflower rice, but it can serve the same purpose. So what I plan to do with this is just use it to put my vegetables over this, so that I can have a little bit of a filler there, kind of like eating rice, but not really. So yeah, got the cauliflower bits. And then here we have yellow squash, okay? This will be a part of my cooked items as well. I also have zucchini that I'll use with onions and a little bit of oil, light salt and pepper, nothing too bold in flavor. This is a cucumber, which somebody let me know, is a cucumber a fruit or a vegetable? I'm not exactly sure. I have here Brussels sprouts, again another cooked option that I have, and then I have celery, which will serve a purpose for my juices, as well as just having a raw vegetable to eat. And I believe that sums it up for the vegetables, so let's get right into the fruit. Okay though guys, so next I have my fruit, and let me actually look at the plan. Okay, so we have our fruit here, and if you know me, then you know that I'm very particular about the fruit that I like. So I'm not a girl that's into berries, don't do cherries, I don't do a lot of fruit that most people find enjoyable. So I'm pretty restricted already with my fruit, and it's also encouraged that you don't partake in a lot of citrus fruits because of the acidic nature and the fact that you won't have much on your stomach to begin with. So with that in mind, I just got like typical things. Apples, again, I can eat these whole on the days that I can eat whole foods, or I can juice this. I have bananas, and it says here on the plan that for bananas can only be eaten when ripe with brown spots. So I'm not specifically sure why. It has to be a little aged, but that's what the plan says. If you know the reason why, you can drop that in the comment section below. I have pineapple, so again, this is just going to be used primarily to put in some of my fruit juices or my green juices to give it a bit of a better flavor. I have watermelon that I would eat probably for breakfast on the days that I can have whole foods, as well as grapes. And that pretty much sums it up for the fruit. Again, like I said, those of you that like cantaloupe or melons, that would suffice as well. I'm just not that girl, so not too many fruits here, but yeah. And here's my pretty fruit bowl. Alrighty guys, so along with the natural spring water that I'll have to consume, I also got these things because they are very nutritional and healthy. Coconut water has significant health benefits. It is a great source of potassium. It helps you to be hydrated. So I got this, and I'll also probably add this to some of my cold pressed juices that I developed, but I can also drink this on its own. Here I have two different kinds of alkaline water. So this brand is called Evermore, I believe. Yes, Evermore alkaline water, and then of course the Essentia. I know many people are familiar with Essentia water. So I got alkaline water. It has several health benefits as well. Again, I am no health professional, but that's just something that I've learned about over time. And then cranberry juice, which is a great source of nutrition, and I'll make sure to put that down at the bottom of the screen so you can read that. But cranberry juice to add with some of my other juices, as well as a cranberry apple mix. It's been suggested to me that I should drink those two fruits together. So I have this already juiced out, and I'll just add my cold pressed apple juice with this as well. Really quick guys, I also forgot to mention that I have beets. So beets are gonna be a great source of nutrition to add to my Juices, I'm not sure. I've never had beets outside of a juice, so I don't think there's a, well, I'm sure there's a way to cook it, but I'll just primarily be using this to add to my juice. Okay, so this last section is kind of like my miscellaneous items. It was neither fruit nor vegetable. Oh, I forgot one thing. One moment. Okie dokes. Alrighty, I'm back. Again, so this is my miscellaneous section. To be clear, the things that I'm restricted from eating is, well, I guess it would be easier to explain the things that I'm allowed to eat during this fast. So legumes, which is beans. So I do have some beans that are already cooked in the fridge, like black eyed peas, and plain like pinto beans. And then obviously fruits and vegetables, nuts and grains, and potatoes. Now that'll be later in the fast where I can add some of those things in, but for now I'm just primarily sticking with fruits and vegetables. But I do have brown rice, so again, whole grain is something that will be a part of my fast a little bit later. And just like I used cauliflower rice to put as like a bed for my vegetables, I'll do the same with the brown rice. So make like a little rice bowl. Okay, and I like this particular brand because they come pre-packaged. So there's like 4 little bags. You stick it in boiling water, it strains itself. It's already pre-portioned for you, so it's very efficient, very easy to use, quick and easy. So I have this Ben's Original brown rice. I have sunflower seeds. This is my favorite type of seed or nut. Do you consider sunflower seed a nut? Not quite sure, but I love sunflower seeds, so I'll probably have this at my desk at work just to snack on throughout the day on the days that I'm eating whole foods. Again, I have another little nut mix, and this one has walnuts, dried sweetened cranberries, almonds, and pistachios. So just nuts and dried fruit in this one. And then I have mint as an additive for my water. So there will be a day where I'm only drinking spring water, not vegetable juice, not fruit juice, but it's just plain water. And so on that day, I'll have mint to add to that, as well as lemon to just give it a little bit of a flavor. I also have garlic. It's gonna be like one of my primary seasonings. This, as well as the lemon and salt and pepper. Like I said, you don't want too many bold flavors. The purpose of this is to train your body to be without, right? So no bold flavors, but garlic for sure because of its health properties. I believe garlic is an anti-inflammatory agent. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then I also have ginger. I love ginger. For those of you that know what ginger is, it's pretty spicy, and it has plenty of health benefits as well. So I'll grate up some ginger as part of my seasoning as well. And I'll also probably use this in some of my green juices. And then last but not least, I have this B12 vitamin. So I cannot have caffeine. That's another part of this fast because of its like addictive, I guess you would say addictiveness. Like people become addicted to caffeine, right? And so I have B12 as a source of energy because I won't be having coffee or hot tea, anything that has caffeine in it. So I'll probably add this to one of my juices. I'll grate it up and just add it to, or probably just take it as a supplement in the morning. So that's all for the grocery haul. I'm gonna go ahead and get my boxes and you guys can see what I have. I'm super excited, so let's just get into it. Okay, so first we're gonna go with this mystery box and see what's inside. Y'all, look at this box. It's real janky. It's almost open. Like somebody tried to get in it and resealed it. Okay, so it's a box in a box. Ta-da! Okay. So I don't know if you guys can read that, but these are clear glass beverage bottles, okay? Ooh, it comes with stuff. Again, I got this from Amazon. I'll be sure to link it in the description below in case you're interested. So it came in a 6-pack. I don't know if you can see that. The first thing I noticed immediately was the cleaning brush. So I'm glad that I have that so that I can clean it effectively. Ooh, very fancy. So each bottle top comes with a strap, as you can see. And it comes with a little sleeve. So here's the bottle. I don't know if you guys can see that well. It's glass, and it has a steel, well, I don't know if it's steel, but it has a silver cap, okay, twist cap. And this is gonna help me to plan my days where I have juice, and I'll be able to bottle it and refrigerate it so that I can just grab and go. And like I said, it comes with 6. Each one of them comes with a black sleeve. The caps again have the little wristband, so you can kind of, you know, carry it how you will. Strap it onto your backpack, whatever you'd like to do. So I'm glad I have these so that I can make my juices in bulk. That's the word I was looking for. Make my juice in bulk and have it stored in the fridge ready to go for the next day. So again, the options were a 6 and a 12-pack. I believe this was roughly $25 to $30-ish, so it's inexpensive in my opinion for the quality. Again, this is glass, it's not plastic. And then they have these accessories that make it also pretty reasonable. So that is that. And then my other package was the juicer. So I can't quite remember how much I paid for this juicer, but it did have pretty good reviews on Amazon. And I also chose this one because it is compact, so it's not super big, it's not heavy machinery, which is something that I need for storage. Ooh, I'm gonna have to say that. Again, another cleaning brush. I appreciate the cleaning supplies because stuff like this can get real yucky. Let me see like this. So this is the HERRCHEF, and it's very small, it's lightweight. I'm already excited about that. Okay, so it doesn't come in many parts. It came whole put together already. It has 2 modes. So one, I believe it said, is the soft setting for softer fruits that wouldn't take as long to juice. So for instance, watermelon, bananas maybe. And then you have your second speed, which will be for your rougher foods like maybe your roughage or apples, something of that nature that's not already liquidy. And then here is the, let's get instructions. I just want to name the parts. So this is the pushing bar. So when you get your cucumber, for example, you put it in, you push it down with this little piece. That's the push bar. Number 2 is the transparent cover. So this part here, it is transparent so you can see what you're doing. You can see if your fruit or your food is making it to the blade. On the inside of this transparent cover is the blade. I don't know if you guys can see that. But it also comes with a juicing net. Uh-oh, I don't want to pull it apart and mess it up. Let's see. something out. So this is how you open it. This is how you take off the transparent cover. Okay, so it looks like this. It's see-through. Again, you have the net, so it's almost like a strainer. And I'll actually get the camera and do an overview in a second. This is the machine. It has a juicer jug, which is this little piece right here. So let me open that for y'all. So this is what the juice will pour into. It's pretty small, so I'm feeling like I'll probably have to have a bowl or something next to me to kind of pour it into so that I can make it in bulk, like I said. But I believe, let's see, the measurements read that it goes up to 350 milliliters. I don't know how many cups that is, but 350 milliliter juice barrel. And then this is the residue barrel, so for like the pulp and anything else, it'll fall into this little compartment here, which is much bigger. And that's really it, guys. Very self-explanatory, very small, like I said. I'm excited to see how it works. I'll be sure to keep you updated in further videos about the progress. And yeah, let me show you guys an overview. So transparent cover. This is the blade, the strainer, and then here you have the residue cup. And that's pretty much it. Super simple.